Boom. Yes, people, back with another one, man. And today, you see the video title. I'm gonna be talking about overstimulation in 2025. Okay, let me tell you guys how I got to this. Like thinking about this, right? It's something that I've thought about previously, but it came up in my mind again. So I was like, might as well talk about it. No, I just seen that Kai hit his 1 million subs on Twitch, which is dope, isn't it? That guy's bro changed his life. He started off doing like knockdown ginger stuff. Now he's like 1 million subs, which is dope. Um, but what I want to look at is the content, like the content, yeah. The content that he's putting out, everything's OTT, right? Like, well, most of it's OTT, over the top, like a big production, like better, like it just takes everything in it, and they're basically doing crazy stuff, or like they're saying crazy stuff, like clip farming and all of that. And I'm not saying there's a problem with it, like there's completely no problem with it, but I was comparing, I was thinking in my head, I was comparing that to what I used to watch, because I feel like I don't watch, I don't even have Twitch, bro. I don't watch like streamers. I just see like the clips on YouTube sometimes. I don't even watch the like streams on YouTube. I just see the clips. And I think it's fair to say that most of the stuff that they do is like to gather attention, in it? So it's like over the top. And I was comparing that to what I used to watch when I used to come home from school and stuff. And first of all, man wasn't even at home. Like one time I was like in my like area, like kicking ball, like playing football and stuff every day after school, like me and my brother. Um, and like with friends outside and stuff. Like we wasn't even indoor. And then we used to come home, play football until it got dark. Had to come back inside, and then we'll play PlayStation, and go on the party and like play pro clubs or some shit. That's what we used to do. Now people are like streaming, like I mean watching streamers and stuff, right? And it's quite long-winded, but bear with me. Um, I feel like comparing that what we used to do and what like the kids are watching now is like it's no wonder why like people can't sit still, or like they can't concentrate, or they have to have two, three screens when watching something. Like people's attention spans are gone, bro. Like this is one of the reasons why. Um, I feel like we're just we're overstimulated in today's society. Like what I'm saying is for Kai to like keep that attention, he has to do crazy stuff, right? He has to do crazy stuff, like, and whereas I just used to come home and put what I just used to put on a show, like whatever was on. I don't even know whatever I used to watch, like, and these shows like they're just like normal shows, in it. But I feel like if you ask the kids today to watch these shows, they'll be bored instantly, bro, because nothing crazy. There's a plot and whatever, but it's nothing mad. It's just like normal shows and stuff. But because they're so used to seeing something so crazy that spikes their brain every day, it's like if you ask them to watch this normal stuff or sit down and watch this just like calm stuff, it's just like their brain literally instantly switches off. So yeah, bro, overstimulation might be destroying society. Low key. And it's funny because they say one of the main things you need to be successful is delayed gratification, which is the complete opposite of overstimulation. Gratification is basically uh it's basically taking the long road for success, instead of finding short bursts of mini success that in the long run makes you a failure. Like in the long run, it feels good in the long run, but I mean, it feels good in the short term, but in the long run, it's detrimental to your goal. So if you're trying to get in shape, like overstimulating and wanting that instant gratification, you might have like sweets every day. Like the sweets are hitting every day and they feel good. It feels good in the moment, it feels nice. But then you look at the end of the year and now you're fat. Yeah, and now you're what however you weigh like 100 kg, bro. Like that delay that instant gratification that you was constantly chasing put you in the long term in a hole. Whereas delayed gratification is the opposite. Like me, if I'm eating my meals every day, yeah, it's not as fun, it's not as tasty, it's not as exciting. Which there's tasty healthy meals now, but I digress. I'm eating my meals every day, but then I get to the end of the year and now I'm lean, I'm in shape, and I feel better. Like you look at yourself at the end of the year and you feel better. You like feel better internally. That's delayed gratification because you wasn't getting that instant gratification. That's in fact that sometimes it was hard to stick to it, but you stuck to it, and now at the end of it, you feel much better for it. So it's funny how what they say is to be successful, which is delayed gratification, is what society is the complete opposite, which is we're in the complete opposite state, which is like being overstimulated with the constant messages on our phone. I have my notifications off on my phone, I'll be honest. Like calls, like not I'll be real, not anyone just can call me. I don't like random call. I don't even like talking on the phone, bro. But I have that thing where like you can set people for it to go through. If not, they'll have to call you twice for you to get through. Uh, even just like Instagram, Snapchat, you know what everyone's doing at every time. Instagram, like you're getting all this information. Even stuff like AI and ChatGPT, like I can ask AI, ChatGPT anything, and it can tell me. Like I can ask it anything, have a conversations with it, and basically what I'm saying is no one's bored anymore. Like no one wants to be bored. Like no one can just sit down and chill, bro, or go on a walk. Like no music, no podcast, or nothing. Just go on a walk and let your mind go where it goes. Like no one, everyone's brain has to be occupied 24/7, bro. Which is I feel like that's not healthy. Like that's yeah, it's not healthy at all, bro. Um, and I feel like this is causing burnout, like burnout in society and anxiety, bro. It's causing burnout and anxiety. That's why everyone's just like bugging out, bro. We're just like, it's like, how can I explain it? Ah, yeah, never mind. That's a shit example, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's like there's no more like reflecting or like peace, or it's just like someone you have to be consuming something at all moments, and it's not even just consuming something, it's consuming something crazy. You have to be watching something crazy at all moments to be stimulated, bro. And it's mad, it's mad. Like there was a time where humans never had any of this stuff, right? They just had to sit there, like they just had to exist. And I feel like there's beauty in that. Like sorry, I keep rolling my eye because I fucked it at work, bro. But yeah, there's beauty in being bored. Like I feel like that's when most people are like creative. Like when their brain gets to just relax and go into that mode where it's just like, oh, it's thinking because it's bored. It's thinking like is at ease, or yeah, it's thinking, or is at ease, or yeah, you find out you just that's just how you get like different ideas to doing stuff. It's like when people say they like get ideas in the shower, it's because they're doing nothing, bro. Yeah, they're just like showering, so it's like their brain's just now your brain's free rather than oh I'm always listening to music, or I'm always listening to a podcast, or I'm always watching this, or I'm always watching that. It's like it's not good, bro. Honestly, it's not good. Like you feel you have like that mental like brain fog as well, bro. It's like you can't put your finger on it, but you don't feel what's the word? You don't feel clear. You're like your mind don't feel at ease. Your mind don't feel clear, bro. That's why me personally, I try to limit all of that stuff as much as possible. And in today's day and age, it's basically impossible. but you just got to do the best you can, bro. Because honestly, like, keeping your brain in today's society is a battle that not a lot of people talk about. Like, a lot of people talk about dating, fitness, relationships, like friends, families. Like, people don't talk about the internal battle. Like, trying to keep your brain in today's society is crazy. Like, because think about it, once you leave school, people ain't really using their brains anyway. Once you leave school, like, you're not really using your brains anyway, or you're not really being creative. Like, you're just going to work, coming home. Like, you have to make a conscious effort to keep like mentally sharp, bro. Now, I'm not saying you have to be a flipping monk, bro, and sit in a room and watch paint dry with like nothing going on. But sometimes, like, maybe just go for a walk and just like see how that is. Yeah, like, I feel like if you feel like your brain is foggy or you can't think straight, maybe that's the reason why. Maybe you're consuming too much things. Maybe you're consuming too much crazy things. Yeah, that can be like whatever, bro. Too much music, too much, as I said, podcasts, too much like videos, too much, even down to corn, bro. I say corn because I don't want to get flagged. But even down to corn, like, that will cook your brain, bro. That will cook your brain. And the thing about this overstimulation thing, there's no end to it. Your brain is always chasing more, bro. Your brain is always chasing more, which leads you down a darker rabbit hole. Like, you start looking for crazier stuff. You start looking for crazier stuff. Whereas, for example, with corn, right? Like, let's just say you start watching like normal stuff, that gets boring, yeah. And then you start now you go into a rabbit hole, like, you found this thing, like, oh, you start looking at this, and the next thing you know, you're on page 45, bro. You're on page 45 looking for one thing, bro. Or looking for the mad thing. You're searching up aliens and shit, bro. You're searching up something mad. But that's because your brain is trying to find that buzz again, bro. Your brain's constantly trying to find that buzz. And we're not meant to have that buzz all the time, bro. For sure, we're not meant to have that buzz all the time. You get it? So, yeah, bro, that's the video. I don't know why my phone cut off, but I was closing up. I forgot what I was gonna say now. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. I'm gonna head to the gym now, and I'll catch you on the next one, man, in a bit.